Quick slash. All right. Attack. It looks like that does 5 damage. I think these are damage things. Okay, is my guess. And it adds +1 to my heroism. Quick slash, and then slash does knockback. Slash does knockback. Then I have a heal. That's good. Whip. Forceful knockback in any direction. Discard a random card. Oh, that's cool. The deck cannot be modified this time because you don't have more than 8 abilities. Okay. Cool. All right. As an FYI, I read a lot as a Let's Player. Strength, single target damage, supporting allies, and many ability options. I am a big fan of support, but I also like AoEs, but it's okay. I can be single target. Balance, making choices as you interact with heroes around the Abbey, conversations, hero requests, and activities. Playing hunter cards with alignment, light, or dark. So I can be a light or a dark hunter, which doesn't necessarily mean good or bad, I don't think. At least I hope it doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. I think it just means, well, we'll see what happens. Tactical report, enemies KO'd, single turn, enemies KO'd mission, and times KO'd. Heal, quick slash, whip. Okay. By choosing abilities from 3 distinct branches of light, dark, or power, the hunter can be a strong support hero, a devastating damage dealer, or nearly anything in between. I probably will focus more on support. Probably, because that's like my jam. My bread and butter is support. Despite the precepts of her ancient race, Lilith gave birth to the forbidden child known only as the Hunter, after consorting with an otherwise ordinary human. Faced with an uncertain future, Caretaker began training the Hunter as a warrior from an early age. Now as an unlikely descendant of the Blood, the Hunter is imbued with unique abilities not easily matched by the forces of darkness. Okay, and I can't customize him at all. Alright, how about Doctor Strange? Wands of Tomb. Yeah, I know this one. Blessing of Vishanti. Give hero cards in your hand +5 damage until played or discarded. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then the axe. And my axe. I guess I can't customize anything yet. Okay. And then what was his profile? Generating heroism, supporting allies, flexible abilities. After badly injuring his hands in a car accident, the renowned surgeon Dr. Stephen Strange is forced to seek out a means of healing beyond any advances found in modern medicine. Tracking down his powerful sorcerer known as the Ancient One in the mountains of Tibet, Strange spent years studying the mystic arts, slowly healing as he began his path towards becoming the next Sorcerer Supreme as the realm of Earth. And Blade. My man Blade. Quick strike, chain, too. Oh. Make them bleed, that's cool. Stake, I like the lifesteal stuff. This is cool. Eric Brooks is his real name. Okay. Strength, single target, chain abilities, damage over time. After his mother was attacked by a vampire during childbirth, Eric Brooks, now known as Blade, was born a Dhampir, half man, half vampire. Ah, that's what Dhampir means. Dhampir, which means he can be out and about during the sunlight, I guess. A fearsome vigilante, stories of the Daywalker haunt his enemies as Blade relentlessly pursues vampires wherever they may hide. While he prefers to work alone, Blade has been known to work with like-minded allies from time to time. Blade excels at dealing damage, especially damage over time, through his ability to apply the bleeding status of his targets. Bleeding can heal significant damage by applying the bleeding status to his targets. A bleeding enemy will continue to take damage over multiple turns. This is especially effective against high health enemies. Blade's later abilities further capitalize on enemies with the bleeding status, making Blade even more efficient damage dealer. Squad synergy. While Blade is effective at dealing damage, he lacks any powerful squad support abilities. He also lacks abilities that can reposition enemies through knockback or other means. Blade pairs well with supportive characters that can protect and buff him while he applies damage to targets both large and small. I love these write-ups of all these characters. Passive ability, Cold-Blooded. As the hunter's friendship with Blade is increased, Blade has an increasing chance to apply bleeding to any target he damages with one of his abilities. That's really really cool. Like, I'm glad that there is some like game mechanics to being friends with him. Blade tips. Blade's chain abilities let him apply bleeding to numerous targets with a single ability, greatly increasing his damage output. Okay. And then how to play Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a flexible support hero. The more heroism generated, the more powerful he becomes. And then I can't show more. The ability branches. The hunter has more abilities to choose from other than heroes. These abilities are divided into 3 branches: light, dark, and power. Light abilities offer squad support through healing and heroism generation. Dark abilities damage or control the hunter's enemies, often at a cost to the hunter or other allies. The power branch makes Hunter a more well-rounded fighter, offering offensive and defensive abilities. The hunter can specialize in a single branch, or pick and choose abilities from every branch to customize how the hunter performs in combat. Passive abilities: collars. The hunter will unlock new collars over the course of the game. Each collar has a powerful ability that will be triggered if the hunter plays abilities of a certain type, like play 3 light cards or play a light, dark, and a power card in any order. Passive abilities: suits. The hunter will unlock many new suits over the course of the game. These suits will have powerful passive abilities, but these passives can be swapped at any time, no matter which suit the hunter is wearing. Oh, I love that. Tips: light and dark collars are more effective the more light or dark ability cards you have equipped in Hunter's combat deck. Unlike other heroes, the hunter cannot be injured in combat. Really? 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 How does that work then? Does that mean I'm just invincible? As the hunter levels up, the lower levels will also be auto-leveled so as not to fall behind. I love how all the Marvel characters have to, like, catch up to me. They have to, like, level up and catch up to me. That's kind of funny. Alright, Doctor Strange is pretty straightforward, I guess.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even... The wards have been activated before, and I've never experienced...
Okay, this is starting to get really annoying.
I have simply erased that timeline so as not to affect my own destiny.
Okay, you know what?
I am quite efficient with my future and past selves in that regard.
I'm gonna give up on the controller for right now and just WASD my way.
Please, watch yourself.
Although, now I have... Oh gosh, now I have to know what the controls are for a keyboard. Alright.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
How nice.
Is that
good story
another
reason.
language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy.
I love it. Thank you, Steven.
For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Don't worry, Doctor Strange, we'll save your home. Can your apprentice withstand Lilith? What's so important about the Sanctum? Whatever,
Your Sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed. The
Yay!
Sanctum Sanctorum has
Steve likes
weathered
me.
its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Nice.
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Okay, shift.
Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
So now it said Doctor Strange is a hero. So LB, what is LB? Yeah, this is the problem of switching over. And my mouse doesn't move, doesn't do anything here. And then, yeah, I have to, sorry that I have to keep looking at the controls because menus. Up, down, left, right, confirm, continue. Oh, circle page filter. DNA. Cycle hero next, left shift, left control. Okay. And then okay. Pan, show Abby. View tutorial options, return to menu. I guess I'll just have to go if I want to go. Got it, okay. Friendship level. Okay. Okay, team friendship level is tier 0. That's fine.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within 2 worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Nice. Looks useful.
Any more questions?
Limbo portal. Enter the port of Limbo.
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the Sanctum to give Wanda some
I wanted to
backup.
hear what Doctor Strange had to say.
The power coming from behind this portal is tremendous. I am surprised this magic and I have never crossed paths before. At least at the bar with no doors. Things are moving quickly, aren't they, Hunter? I can only imagine how overwhelming this must be for you. The last time I saw a portal like this, Dormammu tried to lock me away in the dark dimension for all eternity. Or was it Morgan Le Fay? Hard to keep track after so many.
I don't know any of those people.
Power coming from behind this portal is...
Don't let Blade fool you. He's just as eager to see what you can do out there as the rest of us.
I'm eager to see what he can do.
Just a century or 2 earlier, and I'd be right out there with you. I'll be keeping an eye on you from the mirror table. Don't worry, I won't embarrass you in front of your new friends.
I love this dynamic that we have.
Don't let Blade fool you.
This should be an easy warm-up for a legendary killer like yourself. New York is probably going to look a little different than you remember. I'm sure no one mentioned it, but the cape and tight crowd frown on killing the bad guys these days. I'd resist the urge if you can.
We're...
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
Every single time, like, Doctor Strange just starts talking, like, he gets cut
Someone's
off.
messing with Wanda. They're about to have a real bad day.
After you.
I'm removing this so that everything now looks like, yeah. So everything looks like
I wish I were going with you. There's something
the
about
keyboard
this
controls.
that worries me.
Alright, let's do this.
You are standing in Limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
Who's that?
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Got this whole fish out of water story thing going on with
From
my
here,
character.
magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond.
Oh, how
We don't
convenient.
want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Cool.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
This is a great way for us to be
It
able
was
to
just
jump
a simple
between
miscommunication.
different realms.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
This is cool. I love this. So we can pretty much travel to space. Virtually anywhere else, I guess. Thanks, Magic? Alright, let's get into the action now. Alright, I like how the symbol of the hunter is basically the eclipse. New York, where's Peter Parker? All the civilians are like, meh, that's normal. Totally normal. And they're just passing by that, they're like, meh, it's a Sanctum, or whatever. Love it.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Bring it. Oh no, it's the Hydra folks.
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer dedicated, not your average Hydra goon. Alright, that's fine.
No one's getting
Bring
through.
it. Let's see us in action, boys.
Welcome to New York.
I love it when you talk sexy to me. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Slide. I need some heroism. Can I perform this action? Okay. And then if I want to cycle through heroes, Shift shows all of the stats and stuff, hit points. That's good to know. And then tab shifts between. All right, great. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Cool, and then this rotates. All right, I'm starting to get. I can throw newspapers at them. And then that is electrical stuff. Okay, cool. So maybe we can start by doing Wands of Watoomb. Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used to KO an enemy. Use quick cards on minions for a guaranteed KO and refund. Oh. Hydra Commando. So he doesn't have any HP. Yeah, so if I knock him back here and then kill him, that might be a good... Yeah.
This won't end well for you.
Nice!
I saw a move like that once.
Card play refunded. Love it! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, now I got it. Quick strike. It's quick. Okay, so... Okay, cool. You all have hit points, so let's do a quick strike on this one.
About time.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Card play refunded. Okay, 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 okay. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Forceful knockback any direction. Yeah, let's and this one also says forceful knock. Give a hero. No, this give hero cards in your hand +5 damage until played or discarded. Okay, okay. We'll need that for next time. Hydra Elite. Yeah.
That
My
was
goodness.
really something.
When a unit is stunned, they will not act on their turn. If a stun unit takes damage, they will be reawakened immediately. Okay. This one's not enough, so I need to do a redraw. Cool. Alright, 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 alright. Forceful knockback in any direction. That one's stunned. So maybe this one? This way?
You have earned this.
Oh, I love this. Lots of strategy. Okay, okay. This is fun.
That one.
Okay, okay, okay. So, end turn. Nice.
Forever in service.
Ow.
Taking the shot.
Ooh, he's got a whip
Not
too.
supposed to hurt.
Vulnerable. Ooh,
It appears
that
they've
means he might
bolstered
be
their
taking more
forces.
damage. Alright, Blade.
You've got nothing to fear.
Oh my goodness. Counter. Stun removed.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Blessing of Vishanti. Give hero cards in your hand plus +5 until player to discard it. Yeah, let's boost. Give ourselves a boost.
What and friends? A gift. Future traditions.
Nice. All right. Make a bleed. Draw one card. The next 2 damage cards apply bleed. Got it. The next 2 damage cards apply bleed. Okay. That's a good one. This one's quick. Okay, okay. Let's try this one. This one... Okay. Sure. Let's give this a try.
Time's up.
Nice. Cool. Alright. X. Okay, apply 2 weakened hits. This one needs 4. Okay. Ogan, okay, bleed. Deals damage at the end of the turn. Ignores block and resist. Chain. Selects multiple targets or the same multiple targets. Deals... But this one's quick, so I'll do quick. Apply 2 bleed. Only if it KOs. Yeah, only if it KOs. And this one will KO him too. Hydra Elite. Might as well KO this one. Okay.
Interesting tactic.
Card play refunded. Strike. Apply. Chain 2.
something.
All right.
For Hydra!
You'll have to do better than that.
Blade. To heal him.
Take them out.
Overloaded. Whoa. Bleed. Nice.
Wanda is calling out to me.
Enemy
Feel the
area.
struggle.
Enemy areas.
Concentrate and and I won't be doing that again.
Enemy area attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Use move or an ability to move any nearby to your safety. Knock enemies to the area of attack to turn the tables on your foes. Oh, well, he's already in there. Hydra's officer's already in there. So, how do I move? I think I just click somewhere, right? Slide. I feel like he's an area of effect. I feel like I need to move Blade first. Well, let's see what I got. Slash, knockback, quick slash. Expose for 30 at the start of the next turn. Immune to taunt. Okay. Can I just attack this one? Take him out? Or... Here, let me try a quick slash. There.
Hail that!
Card play refunded. And then this one is... This one's about to go. Let's use the axe on the commando before Hydra lead. He's the one that's the most annoying. So let's smash this guy with the sweet axe. Nice.
With a name like Strange, it's got to be magic.
Okay, 2 card plays. Let's draw the last card tax.
Let me show you where.
Last 2 cards. I want my axe back.
Just what this battle requires.
Ooh, a chain. Quick slash. Nice. Love it. Nice. Okay, this is fun. I'm starting to really get the hang of this. Super fun.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
Oh.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Alright, we gotta get Wanda. We gotta save Wanda.